All right. Namaste. Welcome to Mindful Yoga Together. Today is the end of October. This weekend it's changing the time to the winter time, and the air feels like changing into really cold season. So today is our theme is impermanence. So impermanence is the idea of everything changes, nothing stays the same. So if everything changes, what does it mean to us? So if the past, so always things are going in the past, then something coming in, then everything changes. That means that, this only moment we have, only one chance to enjoy this moment. So celebrating this moment. So feels like everything changes, feels kind of a sad or kind of a, feel nostalgic or whatever it is. But, we don't need to be sad about it and we don't need to upset about this. But we are celebrating this moment here and now. So if everything changes, in that truth, what would you choose to do this moment? So celebration is coming. Halloween is coming, and autumn has a lot of a celebration. So those are celebration is celebrating a life that we have. This moment we are still alive. So in that setting, let's close our eyes. And close our eyes to settle into this moment. Everything changes, but we are still here. You are still here this moment. Your body is here, your mind, your heart is here. So let's settle into that you have the precious, your life, your body, your mind and heart. And I feel the ground underneath our body. And let's ground, find our root. From that root, we inhale, lengthening our spine. And then exhale, relax, soften. And we relax into this moment, this space. And inhale to open ourselves. And exhale to find our ground. Let's continue. Be with the breath. Being with the breath helps to bring everything you got, everything you have in this moment, right here now. Then we let go the breath, the air that we are exhaling, carbon dioxide that we don't need anymore. Then we are taking oxygen or new breath. So breath itself, we have impermanence. Changing, doesn't stay. Taking in and taking it out. So actually we are practicing, you are practicing every moment impermanence. You are letting go the air, when you are welcoming the new air. And let's bring your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart. Just settle in. 3 parts breath. 3 inhalation, paying attention to 3 body parts. We are gradually shifting our awareness upward, then followed by exhalation, 1 long exhalation to let go. Let's begin. Inhale through the nose, lower belly. Inhale, diaphragm. Inhale, open the heart. And gently let go the air. Drop your shoulder, relax your hips down to the ground. Again, inhale, lower belly. Inhale, diaphragm. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale to let go. Soften. Feel the ground. Let's do like that for a few more breaths. And as you exhale, relax into this space, ground, this moment. And as you inhale, feel the awakeness, aliveness, as you take in the oxygen into the space inside. And when you are done, just simply resting here to feel this moment. This moment become the past, then never return. And can you celebrate just as it is, right? This moment, each breath. And sometimes difficult to let go the moment. It's hard to not grasping the moment of joy or where you want to stay longer. Also, when you don't want to think about too much on the heavy heartedness, events or things happen in your life, but those negative or heavy heartedness will pass. And same moment will never return. So in the standpoint of impermanence, what do you choose to be? What do you choose to do? And next inhalation, let's move our hands out and up. And exhale to bring our palms together to the heart center. Maybe bow your head to set your intention, dedication, prayer, or maybe take a moment to remember somebody that you like to express your gratitude. or celebrating this moment. And slowly open our eyes. Okay, so let's come to the yoga mat, lie down to the mat, and let's have a block close by. And let's lie down to the mat and stretch your arms, legs over the head. And together, big inhale, stretch. Open your mouth, exhale. Exhale. Again, take a big inhale, taking in the new fresh energy. Exhale to let it go. Drop down. No grasping the past. Last one, take a big inhale, stretching and opening, inviting the fresh air, energy. Exhale, let go, no grasping, and just let your finger relax. Let them go. Now, when you are ready, bend your knees, plant your feet down to the mat, and casually move your knees side to side. So you can start from small movement. Relaxing your hips. And massage to the glute. And notice whatever the change happened in your body. Every day we have a different condition, situation, whatever you did in the past, whatever it is, that right now what you have is your body, not the past you, not the future you, but only present moment you. So just be with the present you. Now, when you are ready, bring the block between your thighs and squeeze the block. Squeeze the block and plant your feet down to the mat and hands by your side. So as you squeeze the block, notice the engagement of your core, your belly, your glute, inner thigh, the pelvic floor, and whatever you have or wherever you feel, just appreciating, celebrating that the strengths you have today. And planting your feet down strong. Inhale, lift your hips up and gradually move your hands up towards the ceiling and moving over the head and lifting up. Maybe heels come out and lift up some more. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Then on our exhalation, let's slowly lower ourselves. So it's like rounding your back. With control, each vertebra at a time, and we bring yourself down, hands by your side, and relax a moment. Then squeeze the block again and engage our core and lift. And the hands goes out and over, heels up maybe. Then exhale, gradually lower down. So we're gonna continue doing this for 3 more times. And also notice the different parts of the feet, how you ground yourself. And then exhale, lower. Again, inhaling. So strengthening our core or muscle is important to be able to balance in your steady foundation. So when you are walking or standing, usually your feet on the ground. So you want to, so if we don't have a muscle, we are not able to stand, right? So we train our muscle to be active or strong to be able to steady ourselves. Then when we are sitting, your pelvis, your hip bone is the foundation. Right now we are lifting our hips up and down. So just notice how you can make your pelvis steady by using your belly, a muscle of arms and the lower back, your glute. Actually, glute is so important. And the pelvic floor. Last one more time. Inhaling. Lift our hips up. So let's keep our heels down and hips. Keep your hips high and the hands come behind you. Interlace your fingers and gently lower your shoulder and walk your shoulder blade. Come closer and shoulder away from the ear to lengthen the neck. So find a nice space to the neck. Relax your jaw and relax the front of the throat too. Then as you inhale, pick up your heels off the ground, squeeze the block, lifting up, one more up. All right, hands goes up over the head, lift. Exhale, slowly. We're gonna come down to the ground, Ichibata bharatanatyam. All right, block on your belly and just move your knees side to side. Just relax. Relax your hips. Nice massage to the glute. Relax the lower back. Okay, then slowly coming back to the center, hold the block like this, lengthwise on your hands. Then reach your hands upward and lift your leg. Lift your leg and now bring the block between your feet and catch. Okay, catch and stretch. Then exhale, hands go over the head and lower your leg. Inhale, lift and catch. You might lift your head off the ground and exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower, go up. You can do slow or you can do quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great work. Let go the block and bring our knee to the chest and a hug. Gently lower side to side. So we are releasing the lower back. So feel whatever you feel. Then spread your arms wide to the side. Your palm is facing upward. Then cross your right leg over. Then pointing your toes to the opposite direction. So your right toe to the left toe to the right. And you might catch the knee or catch the foot and pull your leg to the opposite direction. You might lift your chin towards your knees, squeezing into rounding. One more breath. You can bend your knees. Bend your knees to point your toes out. All right. On our exhalation, slowly head down, interlace your legs. So your right leg is over the left. Then right hand go under the left arm and we cross our arms, interlace our arms, bend your elbows, squeeze in. So we are opening our hip, opening our shoulder. Inhale as if you are stretching with this awkward position. And then on our exhalation, lift our knees off the ground and try to round your back. It's core work and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spread your arms wide to the side. Bring your knee to the right and rest. And look to your left hand. Open your eyes to gaze to that left finger. Then let's make a big circle. And change the direction of the circle. Relax your eyes. You know, when you are not feeling good, or when you are upset or depressed, our gaze really focus to the particular or lower or it's not the wide. So now we are opening our perspective. So as you move your eyes, it's also open the perspective means we can find the different options. There are lots of options. It's not the only one thing. So we need to let go of, you know, one thing that we should be doing. But we open our perspective. There are many options and possibilities. So there are lots of hope. Okay, come back to the center. Then we're gonna do cross left leg over the right this time. Then bend your knees to move your toes opposite direction, left toe to the right toe to the left, and you might bring your chin towards your knees and open the back of the mat. And then exhale to relax your head down to the mat. Cross your left over the right leg, interlace your leg. Now left hand go under the right arm, cross your arm, then you go hands and legs to stretch, squeeze the arm together, legs together. Exhale, lift your head, bring our knee to the elbow, for work for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread your arms wide to the side, knee drop to the left. Twist. Look to your right hand. Make a big circle with your right hand and follow the gaze. So your gaze following your fingers. Relax your eyes. There are many possibilities. So let our to focus the mind, let go, and see other options. Okay, then back to center. Excellent. So we're gonna roll up and down to come to the seat. So if up and down doesn't work for you, you can come to one side and sit down. Otherwise, roll up, roll down. And 3, 2, come up to cross your leg, hands down to the mat. And let's come to table. But let's have the block between your thighs for change. So squeezing a block between your thighs and hands under the shoulder. So tuck your toes under. We're going to come up to downward facing dog. Okay. So first we can bend our both knee. Bring your belly towards your thigh, tailbone high. Then relax and heels towards the ground. Then again, bend your knees and bring your belly towards your thigh. Then exhale, bring our heels close to the mat. Okay, so let's come to downward facing dog. You can shake your head. You can relax the head. You can alternately bending your knees. Having the block is a little bit awkward, but relax into the pose. Once you come to downward facing dog, imagine that the block between your thigh, your block, somebody is pulling the block to the back. Somebody is putting the block to the back. Then inside of your thigh is moving back. Then relax your head. Next inhalation, let's slowly lower to the plank pose. So keep the block there between your thighs. squeeze. Inhaling. Then on our exhalation, slowly lower down. You can use the knee and slowly lower down to the mat. So block is on the ground between your thighs, still between the thighs. All right. So you might bring your hands behind your interlace your fingers. If your shoulder is tight, you can hold on to the belt. Exhale, fully relax. Inhale. Okay, let's squeeze the block and ground your feet, toes down and left. Open the chest. So keep grounding your legs. Squeeze the block. So squeezing the block helps to engage the leg down, so we can lift our upper body. One more breath, inhale. All right, on our exhalation, slowly let go. Then make a fist squeeze. So you can just relax your leg, then bend your knees. Bend your knees and circle your ankle in the air. Then same time, so it's a little bit of multitasking or isolating the movement. So your toes, ankle, kind of a circle, the way that you can do. Then your hands, curl your finger, squeeze. Exhale, let go. Relax your finger. Again, make a fist squeeze. Exhale, let go. So Japanese expression when we are letting go, it's tebanasu, it's a remove, just open fingers, or spread the finger to let go the grasp. Okay. Now, again, let's squeeze the block between your thigh. Readjust yourself. Then catch the ankle or toes from outside. Exhale, fully relax. Then inhale, lift up. Squeeze the block. Lifting up. Now one more up. Exhale, let go. Circle your ankles and make a fist squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Again, make a fist squeeze. Exhale, let go. Okay, so hope you can catch the block again between your thighs and hands by your side. And come up to plank or come to downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. Okay, let's come to downward facing dog. So now ground your feet, bend your knees. Then walk your hands towards your feet. Walk your hands towards your feet. And squeeze the block. Lounge your back. Let's slowly rising. Keep your knees bent. Lounge your back to lift your head. Okay, so now we are having a block and we are standing. Ground your feet, squeeze. So this is really helpful to gather energy to the midline. Inhale, hands reach up. And interlace your fingers. So your fingers are like this. Okay, index finger pointing upward and hands reach. Exhale, hands goes to the right side. And notice the left foot. Notice the left foot, the grounding. Then squeeze. So you don't need to go too far, but I want you to feel the ground and squeezing the legs together and activating your glute. So that creates nice steady foundation. So you can feel a little bit more free to move your upper body. All right, coming back to the center, bend your elbow and your thumb come behind your head. Then move your pelvis forward. So keep squeezing the block. So as if you are moving your block forward, the pelvis forward, looking up. So actually this pose really helpful to have a good, correcting your posture, rounding the back posture. This is a great one to practice if you feel a little bit around the back. Then this is a counterbalancing pose. Open the chest to the sky. And also increasing the flexibility of that spine that many years, if you allow in the back, it's become getting tight. Okay, then slowly coming back to the center. Inhale, hands goes up again, stretch your arm. Then exhale, now go to the left. So notice the right foot, the front. Then hands go away from that right foot. Squeeze the block, engaging the inner thigh, glute. One more breath. Okay. And then inhale, slowly coming back to the center. Exhale. Bend your elbow. And we're going to move our pelvis again forward and opening the front of the body. And open your armpit or tricep to the sky. Okay. And then slowly, let's come back to the center. And hands by your side. And then block finally away. Let go. So keeping your knees soft. So feet is still hip distance apart. Keep your knees soft. Let's do breath of joy. So breath of joy is 3 inhalation, then 1 exhalation. We open our mouth wide and let go. So this is a great practice for impermanence. Again, okay, let's start. Sorry. Inhale, 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 inhale. Go on your own pace. Two more times. Last a big while. And relax your arm. Bring your feet apart. So we're going to swing our arm wrap around your body. So today, let's imagine that the tip of your fingertips, things that you don't need anymore, you are letting go. Like spraying the water from the fingertips. That many emotions that you don't need anymore, or heavy-heartedness, or a small thing that you're concerned about, it's just to let go. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gradually back to center and find the steady foundation. So your feet grounding. From that ground, we expand ourselves, open fingers wide, and open the chest and looking up. Strong pose. Exhale, hug ourselves, bend your knees, and head down. You can round your back. So you can stay high or you can come longer, as you like. 2 more times like this. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug. Bend forward. Last one. Inhale, expand. Open space inside. Exhale, let go. Drop down, head down, relax. You can catch the elbows, swing side to side, or you can let go your arm. Relax. And swing side to side like an elephant trunk. All right. Then when you are ready, slowly rising up to stand. So let's find your feet. So feet is parallel. Your toes are pointing to the longer side of the mat. Then ground yourself. Okay, so it's kind of a wide. We are going to warrior poses. Your light toe, so this is my light leg, actual light leg. Light toe point to the shorter side of the mat, and we come to warrior two. So let's keep our right knee over the ankle. So you see yourself in the screen, the Zoom screen. So see that the right knee is not passing the toes. Kneecap toe goes same direction. Then spread your arms wide and see your shoulder coming over the hip. So shoulder stay over the hip. Inhale, open the chest, gaze to your right finger. Ground your feet, especially your left foot where you don't see. So it's at your back foot. Ground. All right. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, light elbow, light knee, and left hand go up over the head. So now we are stretching the left side of the body from left heel to left fingertip. And if this is available, gaze to your upper finger, left finger. One more breath. Inhale, ground your feet, and coming back to the center and change the right foot. Now goes to the left toe pointing to the shorter side of the mat. Bend your left kneecap, toe goes same direction, and spread your arm, your shoulder over the hip. So if you are able to ground yourself and strong leg, your pelvis become steady. Pelvis is not going to shake. So when you have a not shaky pelvis, everything else can be steady and you can be comfortable. You can find calm. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, elbow comes to the left knee, right hand go up and over. So think of stretching the right side of the body from right heel, then top of the head is opposite direction, then right hand go up, over. Then if this is available, at the corner of your right eyes, look to the right finger. One more breath. Inhale, let's slowly coming up. Hands on your hip. Then we're gonna pivot our feet. So feet is parallel again. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bend your knees, bend forward. And head down, bottom up. Hands can come down to the ground or you can use the block. There are many options here. You can catch the outside of the feet. You can simply rest your hands onto the ground. Forehead resting onto the block if you like that way. You can reach your hands between the leg or in front of you. And tuck your navel towards the spine. So imagine to have a Roman bridge. You know, Roman bridge is like an arc. So at the top is your sacrum, your hips. Then your legs is a supporting. Then this pelvis or sacrum is at the center of that Roman bridge. So if you, again, stabilize the pelvis, this Roman bridge will not fall. So tuck your navel towards the spine, lift your hips high. So we are using the core strength to stabilize our pelvis. One more breath. All right. Inhale, halfway left. You might keep your knees bent and walk your hands to the right foot, your right foot. So few options here. So you can simply resting your hands to the right foot. Don't change the feet position. Or you might right hand reach up and bind, touch lower back or behind you. Maybe find your left leg and twist. Relax your head. Try to bring your belly towards your right leg. Last breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to your other side, the left. Head to the left, relax. Or you can move your left hand up and over and bind if you like. But be mindful, don't hurt yourself. Last breath. And exhale, let go. Inhale, halfway left. Okay, you might catch the block. Point your toes out, bend your right knee. And to the left. So if you are comfortable, you can come lower, but you might stay higher. You can go slow, you can do quick. Just choose how your body feel to move. And then feel the inner leg. So activating the inner leg and stretching the inner groin, stretching the back of the leg, hamstring. And then feel the lower back opens as you do this. Okay. Then when you are ready, we are facing to the front of the yoga mat. So face to the front of the yoga mat and step back, knee down, child pose. So you might have the block, shoulder width apart, lower setting to block, and let's show forearm down to the mat, palms together. Okay, so several ways to go here. You can lounge your back, drop your head behind the block. Then slowly bring your thumb behind your head, bending your elbows. Or you can pull your hips back lower. Again, this is a great way to stretch the shoulder and improving your posture too. Improving the rounding back posture. Last breath. And slowly coming back to the center and let go the block. Then we are coming onto our belly. So if you like, simply come, or you can come to plank pose and use our course. Hug your belly in. Then in 5 count, bend your elbow, lower ourselves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release on your belly. Spread your arms wide to the side. Palm facing down. So making a T shape. So shape of T. Palm facing down and relax your shoulder. Inhale, lift. Chest up, hands out like a flying bird. You can lift your legs too. Like a flying bird, your belly onto the ground, lifting up. And up and fly. And then exhale, slowly release down. Bend your knees, move your feet side to side. Relax. Relax your lower back. And relax your hip. Okay. Then stretch your both legs down to the mat, point your toes, and try to glue down the top of the feet, glue down to the mat. Inhale, right leg up. only right leg, lifting up. So squeeze our glute using the back muscle, lifting up. Exhale, bend your right knee, lower onto the right side. So we are opening the left side of the shoulder. Your right toe may come to the ground, maybe not. So if your left shoulder is not comfortable, you can move your left hand more to the head. Okay. Then move your right hand up. And you might just bring your hands on your hip, or you might look for your right toe. If you don't find the right toe, that's okay. Then untuck the chin. So we are opening the space front of the throat. So untuck the chin. You may catch your foot or maybe not. You can also use your left hand to find your toe. One more breath. Okay, release. Come onto your belly. Letting go. Bend your knees, move your feet side to side, just adjusting our lower back, hips. Then stretch your legs. Again, T shape, the other side. Inhale, left leg go up. Left toe up, lifting up, squeeze. Then exhale, bend your left knee and lower onto your right side. So left toe might be coming down to the ground, maybe not. Relax your jaw, soften your face. So we are doing the same way that we did on the other side. Left hand go up. You can touch your hip or you can find your toe. If you don't catch the toe, that's okay. But open our chest, front of your body. You might also catch your left toe with your right hand if you like. And lifting our chin away from your body. One more breath. Okay, exhale. Slowly lower down on your belly. Then hands by your side. Inhale, come into cobra. Exhale, pull your hips back. So choice of downward facing dog or child pose. Together, big inhaling. Open your mouth, exhale. Again, big inhale. Exhale, let go. The next inhalation, let's walk our feet to the front. We come to the seat. Okay, so let's have a block to, okay, shoulder stand. You can do regular shoulder stand or you can use the block. So using the block version is to slide the block under your hip and legs goes up. Then simply resting here, or you can do shoulder stand. Zip your legs together and lift. Then hands on your pelvis. And so if you are doing a shoulder stand, think about what to stabilize. Where is your ground? Where is your steady foundation? So your elbows, maybe shoulder blade, your head. Can you relax to make it steady? And also your hands supporting your pelvis. That connection is a steady foundation too. And you might come to Halasana, your toes over the head. And hands behind you, interlace your fingers if you like. Or catch the outer edge of the yoga mat. Now, when you are ready, we're gonna release. Bend your knees, knee towards your chest, and let go. Slowly lower down. All right. Hug your knee to the chest. Take a moment. All right. I'm gonna do supported fish pose. So supported fish pose, we are using the tube rock. So one between your shoulder blade along the spine. So we sit down and lie down to the block and open your arms, palm facing upward. Second block can be pillow supporting your head, but I like dropping my head back, so it's really up to you how you like to be in this moment. So find the comfort, find the ease. So let go, relax. Notice the hips, legs resting to the ground. And relax our shoulder, your elbows and your hands resting down. Then let your heart opens. Let your rib cage lift. Notice the breath coming in through the nose, and gently let the air out through the nose. And creating a space. Let go. Let it go. Any tightness of our body, or tightness of our mind, something that you are rigidly squeezing and grasping. We just loosen and soften and let it. Let's see what happens if you loosen that tightness. You can let go, maybe let them float. It's okay to let go. This moment is never come back. This moment of being in fish pose and opening ourselves. Just enjoy the moment. That's what we can do anywhere. So what do you choose to do this moment? You can keep thinking of that thing that bothering you. You can choose that way too. But you can also enjoy this moment and celebrate in the life you have this moment. Relax your jaw, drop. Relax your mouth, inside of the mouth, your bite, soften. Relax your forehead. Find the space between your eyebrows. Relax your throat. Find the space there. And relax your lower back. Relax your hips down. And let go. Let go of the expectations, judgment of yourself. And opening a space inside. In a space inside to invite our lives. Our life comes in, right into this moment. And we're gonna stay here for a few more breaths. Okay. Now when you are ready, bend your knees, crunch your feet. Then lower yourself to one side and let go the block. We're gonna come onto our back and a happy baby. Happy baby, open your legs wide and catching anywhere you can hold. We are releasing the lower back, coming from back bending. Cross your right foot over the left knee. Careful. Bend your left knee towards you. Then slowly bring your legs to the left. Twist. Drop your head to the right side. Then slowly come to center the other way. Cross your left foot over the right knee and right knee towards you. Just to feel how it feels. Gradually opening our lower back, your hips. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Now when you are ready, drop your knee to the right side and twist. Look to the left. And this moment. Now when you are ready, let's come to Shavasana, lie down to the mat. Relax our body, resting here. So this laying down pose is the most parts of the body is to the ground. So most steady pose of all. Let go, relax, soften. If you find any tension, you might be still holding some parts. And special care to that area. Let go, soften. Let go all things. Let things change. Let everything go. The moment will pass. I am sharing the Zen teaching, even if the blossoms fall, we love the flowers. Even if the blossoms fall, we love the flowers. This moment is all there is. Gently bring your hands and feet, inviting a small movement and appreciating whatever we have this moment and celebrate. Celebrating the blue sky today, celebrating the sunlight coming into our home. And feel the freedom to love, freedom to feel light in our heart. And reaching your hands over the head. Let us stretch from toes to fingertips. Take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring our knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to ourselves. Thanks to our body, mind, and heart, what we have today. And gently roll onto one side. And coming up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed. Let's together inhale. Hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to this moment, space, community to practice yoga together. And let us hold gratitude with us and continue our life. Thank you so much for letting me guide us through your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Cindy, for joining.